Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Rose, aka Rosethelourdes. If you're interested in seeing how my first day back at it went, check out this video. Here's the ugly truth of January 1st. 210.4 pounds, BMI 33.8, body fat at 32%, muscle at about 35.9%. I am 50% water and about 3.7% bone mass. That's where I'm starting. Where are you starting? Good morning, y'all. Today is January 1st, 2020. And I am smiling bright because by God's favor, I made it. I'm breathing 2020 air. And for that, I am most grateful. No, I didn't meet my goal as to get under 200 by the end of December. In fact, I got to 210, I think this morning's weigh-in said, and that's where I'm starting the year. So for reference, that means losing 30 pounds will put me at 180 pounds, but the ultimate goal is to get to 170, so I guess I gotta lose 100, not 100. I guess I have to lose 40 pounds, at least 40 pounds, that's where we're at. Right now I'm headed to meet Kate, who, for my sanity, wants me to wake up at 5 a.m. every day to work out. So thanks, Kate. I truly appreciate you more than you know. And so we're gonna do a cardio circuit because yesterday was a strength session. And that's what I'm about to do today. Y'all wish me luck. I am a bit tired, but I'm waking up, getting myself psyched because as soon as I get there, I'll be more willing to go. So let's make it a great first day of the year. That's Kate. Kate wakes me up at 5 a.m. every day. Go work out. Thanks, Kate. We just finished a great workout. If the clips are good, can I put them on YouTube? I'll show you how. Yeah. You can't sue me now. But no, it's New Year's Day, 5 a.m. You want to work out? So we worked out. It was a good workout. Thanks, Kate. Thanks. Thanks. Here is a tiny snippet of the workout that we did. All the clips were horrible, so this was probably the best one that I have. If you want to see all of our workouts, check out my Instagram story. I always post them every morning. And then eventually, Kate and I will re-record this workout and post it for you, so stay tuned. So the first meal I'm having today is 2 egg whites, 2 whole eggs with some kale and a side of oatmeal with a little bit of peanut butter. All of this together had about 437 calories, 34% of which was carbs. In other words, about 37.3 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and 28 grams of protein. For my next meal, I'm having some chicken and potatoes. Here is some ground chicken cooked with a little bit of olive oil and some kale and garlic in a pan. And then I roasted some Japanese sweet potatoes in the air fryer. This meal had about 379 calories, about 37.5 grams of carbs, 11 grams of fat, and about 34.5 grams of protein. More chicken as my day goes on. This was actually prepped in the air fryer along with some veggies that were left over. So I'm having some chicken thighs, about 6 ounces of it, some Japanese sweet potato, some sweet plantain, some pumpkin, and spinach. The pumpkin and spinach were from the Indian place sheiks. All of this had about 468 calories, 48 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat, and about 45 grams of protein. Here's my next meal, super quick, super easy to make. And here I have some protein powder, almond milk, as well as some frozen strawberries. Blend that up for about 260 calories, 33 grams of carbs, 4.6 grams of fat, and 25 grams of protein. Last meal for tonight is a hodgepodge because I couldn't figure out how to just get protein and carbs without getting fat. So I ended up having some more of that ground chicken I made earlier, some eggplant, and a little bit of pumpkin, and a tiny piece of roti for about 371 calories, 33 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 36 grams of protein. Here is the final overview of what today looked like, specific details. Now, if you want to follow my food as I eat them, then check me out on MyFitnessPal. You can add me as a friend using my username Rosethelourdes at about a total of 168 grams of protein, 189 grams of carbs, and 64 grams of fat. When it came to my calories, I went over. Rookie mistake. I forgot that MyFitnessPal adds my exercise, so I ended up having 1,915 calories of pure food. According to MyFitnessPal, if I were to eat like this every single day, then I would actually weigh in at about 201.2 pounds in 5 weeks. So let's see how far we get in 5 weeks. Today was good in terms of my food choices. I don't think I was prepared per se. Like, I knew I was going to get into macros, but I didn't go grocery shopping. I didn't meal prep. I didn't do any of the advanced planning I typically would do when I'm really serious about tracking my macros. And that probably won't start, honestly, until Monday when I get back to work. Only because for me, I find that I'm more focused on my nutrition when I'm actually working for whatever reason. That's where we're at with that. The stores are open tomorrow, so I'll also be able to get what I need, and I'll just have time to actually prep something. I am going to get into meal prepping soon enough. That way I have my meals pretty much ready for me, and I could put that time towards something else. What else? Oh, I went for a walk today to complete my 10,000 steps. In fact, I got over 10,000 steps, which is definitely one of the goals. And something I need to work on is my sleep. I need to get more sleep. Waking up at 5 a.m. is not that exciting. It's exhausting in the morning, and once I get into the workout, I'm pretty good, but waking up is definitely the hard part. And on days when I stay up at midnight, that means I'm only getting about 4.5, maybe 5 hours of sleep. So sleep is the next thing we're gonna work on, but first nutrition, and then I think the rest will take care of itself. That's it. How was your first day of the year? Let me know. Leave a comment below. What are your fitness goals for this year? How do you plan on achieving them? What are some things you're going to be doing different compared to last year? Now, whether you succeeded or failed last year, you should have emerged with some lessons learned, just like me, and hopefully you can apply them into next year to either continue being successful or to change your course and start being successful. I am going to be posting videos 2 to 3 times a week, if not 5. I don't know, but at least once per week you can expect to see a video from me. I already recorded my setup of my fitness plan, and I also recorded my measurements. If I can edit those, they will be at the end of this video. If not, I'll just put in another video. I also recorded myself cleaning out my closet, trying on a bunch of clothes that don't fit, so that'll be coming up as well. But the goal is you will definitely hear from me at least once a week. If you want to see these kind of videos, these what I eat in a day videos on a weekly basis, daily basis, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Meanwhile, you have a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. This time around, I decided to do my little 360 overview right off the bat, no waiting. This is where I'm starting 2020 at 210.4 pounds of me, 0 muscle definition in sight, and plenty of gut. I am so looking forward to the updated pictures. All right, I'm not exactly sure what that dance was, but I then proceeded to go ahead and do my measurements, starting with, I guess, the narrowest part of my waist. I measured 38 inches here, so I'm looking forward to seeing my waist actually come back into the picture. Up next, I measured my waist at my belly button, which is usually my widest. I'm about 44 inches here. And then my hips, I don't think I measured this right exactly, but I'll just look back here to make sure that I measure around the same area. That measured about 46 inches. And then I went on to my thighs, which generally they stay about the same size. They haven't changed much in a long time. They measure 26.5 inches each, which tells me when I work out, I do work them out evenly. My calf also always stays the same at about 16 inches. And my arm, Lord help me, that's about 15 and a half inches. Looking forward to seeing the progress that I'm going to get at the end of the month. I'll be checking my measurements at least once a month.